We live amongst that society right there. We have got to start standing up and being moral. Not necessarily lovers of our own self and pleasures more than the lovers of the truth. And when you stand up for the truth, you're going to pay a price. And I suppose if I've failed somehow or another in this little YouTube algorithms catches my video, they'll probably boot me off of YouTube. So you'll have to go straight to speaker if you're going to listen to this. You'll have to go straight to some of these other Spotify and some of these other platforms to be able to catch it. So I hope you hit that subscribe button if you're watching or listening to part of this at all, so that when they start booting me off of their little algorithms, that you'll still have an access point to find out. That is if you care about listening to these podcasts. We're not out for our own personal gain here. We're just trying to get some information out, some truth, and maybe open the eyes of some folks, trying to help understand the situation and the current issues of our day, of where we live. We're trying to get the awareness brought out to the realities that we must make our own decisions. We must stand accountable for our own choices. And if somebody's lying to us, it's our responsibility to find out whether or not it's truth. It's my choice to determine whether I'm going to believe something or whether I'm not going to believe it. It's my choice to decide whether I'm going to wear certain attire, whether have certain medical procedures done, or whether I'm going to go to Walmart, or whether I'm going to go to the other store, or whether I'm going to go out to eat over here, or whether it don't matter what the subject is. It's my choice. I have the right as an American, without going out here and destroy it. Say, well, some of those choices you make, they might affect other people. Well, every choice you make affects somebody else somehow, some way, some shape, some form. That's why we call it free. It's a free country. No race, no creed. When you earn $1, you got that dollar to do with what you will. Now, granted, the government's taking a lot more of that dollar than they ought to, but there's a way to go about fixing that too. But we've got to learn how to stand up and be accounted. We got to learn how to be the people that our forefathers entrusted us to be, in control of our own destiny, or this nation is going to become a socialist communist nation in the one world order amongst all the rest. But I can also promise you this, saints, it's not all roses. If we stand up and resist this and we win and we maintain our independence and we maintain our right to be different, then that means we will probably be attacked by other means. But that's okay too. Because according to the Word of God, if you truly believe God, the one God, He has the power of life and death. And if all is well within your soul, with that God, Jesus, Joshua HaMoshiach, Jesus the Christ, then life, death, sickness, health, wealth, prosperity, poorness, it's all well in my soul. Because in the end, no matter what state I find myself in this life, I am content to know that I do not only have faith in Jesus in this life. Paul said, if we only have faith in Jesus Christ in this life, we are men most miserable. Why did he say that? Because our life or faith in just this life, it is a miserable existence. We must have faith in what is yet to come, because there is life after this life. This life is a preparation for what is yet to come. Are you preparing to be a king and a priest, a leader over cities, or are you preparing to be something other than that? I don't know where you're going, but I'm on my way to heaven, and I'm preparing to be a good steward of what I will be entrusted with in the future. And I hope I see you on the other side. But until then, I'll see you on the pod.